This is Carolyn Fox, host of Carolyn Fox's Hollywood Spotlight, and we are thrilled to have Larkin McLean here in the studio with us. Larkin has a new CD out called If You're a Wild Girl, Say I. Larkin, why that title?
Okay, well, I had a boyfriend, and we separated. We broke up, and he ended up getting married to a girl. And I had spent some time with her, and I said, who is this woman? I mean, she's pretty, but what is it about her that he married her, and they have a really good relationship, etc.? And she was so nasty and wild, and I think she was an ex-stripper, and she was once a lesbian, and it was crazy, but so much fun. And I left her saying, that's it. I only want to hang out with wild, crazy girls. and I actually said, if you're a wild girl, say I. That's it. And then I wrote the song the next day. It was a very quick song to write. I think I recorded it within that week as well.
And such wonderful arrangement. The horns are fantastic.
Thank you. It's half mine, half Kenny's. Or maybe I did the vocal. I don't remember, but yeah.
Well, and it sets the theme for the rest of the CD. You have a lot of really bawdy songs on this. My Bottom's Gonna Get Me to the Top. Not just a song lyric, but a philosophy of life.
That's an interesting story of how I came up with that title. I don't know if you watch Star Trek, but Dominic Keating, he is an actor on the Star Trek, The Next Generation, I believe. We're friends, old friends, and he told me a story about how he got his equity card in England, and I shouldn't say here, but I'm not sure if I should reveal that. But his mother wrote him a card and said, I hope your bottom gets you to the top. So.
And apparently it did.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I think he does well.
And the bottom doesn't hurt.
Right.
And some of the other tunes, too. We've got Pasties and a G-String.
Well, I can't claim any creativity on that at all, because that's a Tom Waits tune. And by the way, David Rollicke does the best horns on that, I think.
Wonderful, wonderful, very expressive horns. You have to be able to do the wah-wah thing to be able to really get the strip club sound right. Mm-hmm. But Tom Waits is wonderful at what he does, but that is one of those tunes that has stuck with me from that album of his, and I've always thought that it would be great to cover. Somebody should cover that.
Oh, really?
And there you are.
Oh, oh, interesting.
We cannot play that on the air because it's just a little too raunchy for airplay. We don't want to have any issues. So if you'd like to hear that, we have a nice after-hours interview. Larkin has agreed to stay with us after the interview.
That's right.
And we will play it there. We will. You can have your pasties and a G-string, but you just have to come online to get it.
Well, you're such a tease.
Me? You're the one singing the song. There's some other things on this CD that are a little more serious. Bachelorette, for example.
It's the song is about leaving an abusive relationship, and sometimes you can't. A lot of relationships are not just physically abusive, but emotionally. And it's about being happy. Just get out. And I know that's easier said than done, but I'm hoping. I know it's silly to think that one song would have the power to do that, but I'm hoping that it would help women out there, and even men, because I know there's some men out there that are in relationships that are suffocating.
Yeah, I think everybody's been there from one time to another.
Mm-hmm. And you don't realize that you're getting into it as well, because that lust factor can blind you.
And one of the things that's nice about that message in that song is the freedom to then do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Although that's such a scary moment It is. Although I've been in a relationship where I just couldn't wait.
Well, like
couldn't wait to get out.
So many things, scary and exciting at the same time.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I cried over the dog more than the guy. Oh no, what am I going to do, my dog?
I love that. Well, where can they get your new CD?
It's a Valentine's Day release, CD Baby, iTunes. There's some other places where you can get the MP3, but I don't know exactly.
Well, can we? Yeah, I thought you.
But iTunes and CD Baby for sure, for physical CD Baby, and iTunes if you just want to do the MP3.
And did you have a download on your site that you were offering? Tell us about that.
Absolutely. Go to larkinmclean.com. The way to spell my last name is M, and then you spell the word clean. Clean opposite of dirty. McLean, though. larkinmclean.com. And then you'll be able to get a free download of If You're a Wild Girl, Say I.
Thank you so much for being on the show. We're going to play out with one of the other tunes, the tune we were just discussing, Bachelorette, from Larkin McLean's brand new CD, not even yet released. If You're a Wild Girl, Say I.